Welcome to another video reviewing 3 more countries very quickly about Eurovision 2024. Let's start with Denmark. Denmark is so interesting this year because actually it's the biggest question mark for me. I don't know what to think about Denmark this year. On one hand, this is so good, this is very professionally delivered, and it has a very high standard of quality, of Swedish and Scandinavian quality. On the other hand, this is a little bit dull sometimes, a little bit plain, and I think it doesn't have enough personality to sail through the grand final. But I actually don't know what to think. However, as time has been passing, I have been enjoying this song more and more, and every time it appears on my Spotify playlist, I am so happy and I enjoy this so much. So actually it has been step by step getting higher in my personal ranking, and actually in my opinion this should sail through the grand final. But I don't know what's going to happen. As there are only televote counting on the final result of the semifinals, I suppose that maybe this is not going to be a big hook for the televiewers. If there were juries in the semifinals, I would tell you that this would be sailing through the grand final. But as things are going on this edition of only televiewers voting, actually I don't know what's going to happen. I suppose that maybe this is not sailing through the grand final because this is a very good song, but when it reaches the chorus, this is so frustrating that it actually breaks all that high energy that was created in the bridge, previous the chorus. I mean, she's growing as the song goes, but then it reaches the chorus and it's only ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I can build the castle out of sand. Girl, why do you give me only who when you get the chorus? This is so frustrating, at least for me. I don't know if you think the same as me, but yes, this is the only problem with this song, because apart from that, this is so good. She sings amazing and it has that Swedish perfection of a Nordic song. So yes, this is a very big question mark for me, and I don't know what's going to happen. So let's move on. Moving on to Estonia, I must tell you that I actually like this song with that huge name that I would never pronounce correctly. I enjoy this. It wasn't my big favorite of that national final. Actually, it was in my 5th place to win the ESTONIA 2024. So this is actually not my huge contender to win Eurovision. But I actually enjoy it. This is a fake song, joke entry, in my opinion, which sometimes get a little bit underwhelmed, in my case, but actually in Estonia, every time I listen to this song in my playlist, I like. This is quite in the middle of my scoreboard, but yeah, this is good. However, let's talk about the live performance. There are 2 different bands, 2 different groups that joined forces in order to send this entry to Eurovision representing their country, Estonia. This is good, but in my opinion, there are a lot of male in this stage, which is not bad. I like them, but it's a little bit cringy for me. I don't like that image of them all, standing in the stage and doing that movement, ooh, na, na, with the hands and with the feet. I simply don't like it to see them all, in a row doing this for all the chorus. Such a long time doing this. I think that this is very disgusting to see this, and I personally don't like. However, it's a shame because the song is actually good. This is not a final conclusion for Estonia at Eurovision because we still need to see what they are going to offer visually live in the semi-final in the Eurovision stage. Maybe they have got a very good artistic director who said, okay, let's bring a whole concept to this entry from Estonia. Let's tell a story to the audience. And of course, let's move on. Let's keep on doing this movement. But differently, where they sell a story and where they can enjoy this as a concept and not only as a group of 6 male doing this, which in my opinion there's no point. Anyway, let's move on to the next country. Next is Finland. Very interesting as well, with Windows 95 Man, who is actually not a singer and is, like a showman. He has been doing videos on YouTube and he's very funny and the whole Finland loves him. He has decided to introduce to his live performance Henry, I don't know the surname, who is the one who is singing the main part of the song. And I must tell you that I love Henry so much. I like the way he performs in the live stage, and it's a shame that actually Windows 95 Man decided to say, okay, this entry is Windows 95 Man / no rules. Why he is not including Henry in the artistic name of this entry of Finland? I think that this is so selfish, and the first time I listened to this song, I realized this, and I didn't like, and this is why one of the main reasons I didn't support Finland very much. The song itself is funny, is good, it has an interesting rhythm, and I like the instrumentals of the song. It's like a little bit playful. It reminds me of that piano, the background of the song, the instrumentals, reminds me of a piano, from a children who is playing. And I find it very interesting and very funny. I like it. The voice of Henry, I enjoy that so much. And the part when Windows 95 Man is actually singing, I also like it. The live show, the live performance in the national final of Finland was good, but I would tell you that it was a little bit messy. Huge egg filled with denim, with clothing from jeans. It was weird. I didn't understand. Later, in my reaction video, people from Finland, you have been telling me the meaning, the deep meaning coming from mythology, where the egg representing something. Yeah, okay, it was very good, but what's the point if people will not understand that? Of course, there's a very good story in the minds of Finnish people, but actually people out of Finland, we don't get that, and I didn't got that, and I still don't get this song. This live performance especially. Let's see what finally happens. I think that this is going to go to the grand final because, there's only televote voting in the semifinals, and I think that people will enjoy this entry to sail through the grand final. They deserve to sail through the grand final, but yeah, this is not one of my big favorites of this year. Okay, it has been my last review of this video, but let's keep on watching my following videos because I will be reviewing the rest of the countries. So see you there.